a lot about an alkaline diet. What constitutes an alkaline diet? What are we talking about when we say that?
Well, over 30 years ago, Shelley and I began this research on determining what foods are alkaline and what fluids are alkaline. And you know, I don't know if this is a true statement or not, but I'm going to say it anyway because I haven't found anything out there that would refute this, is that I'm the only scientist in the world that's literally been studying for the last 30 years the effect of what you eat, what you drink, and how you live your life on the human blood. Okay? See, my basic theory is, one, that the human body is alkaline in its design, and two, that all the functions of the body are acidic. In other words, breathing, eating, thinking could eventually kill us if we don't manage that alkaline design. We're born in an alkaline state. That's why babies smell so sweet. And when they start feeding babies food, you know, then things start changing. You know, their systems become toxic from the foods and the liquids they're drinking. So we can change that. But this research now has been going on for 30 years plus, and what I've determined is specific foods that are alkalizing and blood building and non-congestive, high water content, because you can get a lot of your alkaline fluids and electrons to run your body from the foods you eat. And what I have found is this: the best foods for maintaining extraordinary health. And that pH, I've changed the acronym from potential of hydrogen to perfect health. So if you're seeking perfect health, then what you want to be doing is eating those foods that will maintain your alkalinity and help to build blood. So what are those foods? They're the green foods. They're green fruits. One of the best one is avocado. One of my favorite vegetables, leafy vegetables, is kale, but I also love spinach as well. When you go green, when you are clean, and when you move this direction and you start drinking alkaline water and you eliminate all the acidic foods that build up things like lactic acid or lactose or uric acid or sulfuric acid or nitric acid, you eliminate the beef and the chicken, the pork and the fish. When you eliminate the dairy products that are all high in acidity, and you move to a plant-based, organic, and now I've got to say this, raw and non-GMO'd diet, because now we've got scientists poisoning our food. We call it Frankensteinian food. There's no long-term studies on this. We are very, very fortunate, very, very blessed to be able to be farmers, not just scientists, but farmers as well, and be able to grow the food we eat and eat the food we grow. We grow our own organic avocados. We own thousands of avocado trees, and we share that. We're the only cold-pressed avocado grower, organic, non-GMO'd, in the U.S. In the U.S., I could not believe that there's not another California avocado grower that's growing non-GMO'd, organic avocados. Now that is unbelievable to me, okay? But that's the way it is, and I hope whoever listens to this, if you are a farmer, that you'll start growing with clean seeds, non-GMO'd, and then you'll start growing food, you know, plants, green plants, fruit, and vegetables that will sustain your life. The most and the best sustainable foods are the green foods, because those are the foods that build your blood. Only Lance Armstrong had heard this message earlier. He could have raised his hematocrit, his blood volume. He could have improved his hemoglobin count. How do I know that? Because I know what my hemoglobin is. My hemoglobin is 17.1. Normal is around 15. If you were looking for 10 to 20% increase in blood-carrying, oxygen-carrying molecules of hemoglobin, it's green plants. We've proven this. Hematocrit, blood volume. He was trying to blood dope. Okay, with what? His own blood. He would take a liter of that prior to his races. You don't need to blood dope. You can legally do this by just moving to a plant-based, organic, non-GMO'd lifestyle and diet, an alkalizing lifestyle. My hematocrit is 52%. So it's kind of like the ever-ready bunny. You can keep going and going and going. When is this person ever going to run out of energy? Well, that's the thing. We do get tired, but then when you get tired, you're not sleeping for 8 to 12 hours. You sleep for 4 to 6 hours, and you're ready to rock and roll again after that. You know, I think most people are genuinely interested in what I have to say when they hear it. But the problem is very few people have the opportunity to hear this message. But this is what changes lives and saves lives. And that's really our mission. This is what changes lives and saves lives. And that's really our mission statement.
Nature works. If nature creates a problem, nature creates a solution. Very simple and easy. If it didn't exist 100 years ago, you don't need it today. It's very, very simple. And when you want to help somebody to educate themselves, to eliminate his or her own cancer really, really fast, I would basically start instantly with a vegan diet or with a raw food diet. My friend Paul Nissan is one of the greatest raw food chefs. He has fantastic books out there about raw food, so it's accessible for a couple of bucks how to do it. He has free videos all over his website. And I would go instantly on a raw food diet. I would go make sure, if I don't have a very rare kidney disease, to drink a gallon of water a day with half a teaspoon of